scrappy-mix_YT, already know. I'm gonna show you how to do my high ground retake. So we're on my 1v1 map. As you can tell, I was practicing for a bit. So basically what I do is I just crank, like, let's say 390s. You crank 390s. I'm doing my high ground retake video then. You crank 390s, and then right when you reach the top, you go straight, and you edit. You press a floor and a cone, and then you edit that, reset that, and then you 90 again. What would basically do? Let's say this is the opponent, and they have like high ground, and they're like, "Oh, what the hell are you doing?" And most of them, they would be like just still building. Or most of the time they'll be like, what's it called, just trying to peek it. They're just trying to watch it. And then, so they're like, what the hell are you doing? So after you do your 90, what I basically do is I do this, cover the top, go through that, and then I put a wall, floor, and then double edit, and then move to the side, and then like that. Like that. So they would basically be shooting at me, and if they shoot at me, I would probably place a wall, reset that, make it like that again, because I like messing around with edits, and I would edit this stair that way, and then just rotate like that. So this is not when you're going against a sweat. It's just a regular high ground retake that would just confuse people. But this is how you do it again. So you go like that, and then you go to the side, and you place that, you place the wall, and then you place floor, and then wall, and then pyramid, and what's it called, floor. Edit that, and then you place after you edit this. You place 2 floors, and then floor pyramid again, and then you crank. Also, if you ever like try to do 90s and you choke, I hardly choke on 90s, but let's say you do choke like that, you place the floor right on top of you. What you do is what I would usually do, I edit, so I choke, I place the floor, I would edit this, frick, I would edit that, and then when I put a floor and a cone there, put a wall there, jump, and then just keep on going. It would basically have your rhythm to keep on going, so like you won't lose your rhythm of building or editing. But also another way I do is what I was just doing right there. So what I do is when I build, I edit my floor that way, and it's basically a 90. Well, not really, it's not a 90. But if you're 1v1ing them, and let's say you were facing that way, but they're actually that way, I would just, because a stair would be this way, so that I would edit that, and then I would 90, or I would what's it called, do that. So you edit, and then you bring the wall, and then you put a stair. Yeah, what's up, Alan? Alright, so another one, this is for box fights. Yeah. What happened, Alan? Alright. So for my box fights, oh, actually there's some when you have high ground, and let's say they're over here, they're like, okay, I lasered him, and they're rushing you, and most of the time I would cover them, and they would try to side jump that, but right when they side jump that, I would cover it, drop down, put a wall there, then edit that, trap them, and then when I do this, I edit like that, and then put a trap usually, and then reset, and then take the high ground back, and then double edit on them. It would sometimes work, but most of them would just either break down, and then rotate down, and they would rotate down, and what's it called? They would escape. And then this one's for box fights. So when you're playing box fights, of course you have like a limited amount of mats, but it really helps me, and I don't really take count of my mats, because I would end up killing someone and then having all their mats, but I would basically be box rotating, just doing this. But usually I would have be in the second floor of the box fight, so I didn't have to put a roof or a pyramid. I would just do this. Practice doing this. Yeah, I'll let you on that. So then you would basically do this. And how I do it is I have a high editing sensitivity, but that doesn't really matter. So you can still do it. Just how fast you edit. But what you basically do is when you start, you edit and then you place 2 walls. And then when you're done, you edit again, you place a floor here, and then you edit those 2. You edit if you like, let's say someone else is rushing you, you would edit this pyramid that side, and then edit that, and then shoot at them. And then what other ones? Oh yeah, when you're low, let's say you're low, you have all of this to cover yourself. Basically most of these walls would disappear because you have nothing to hang on it, but they would have to be going through all of these edits. So all you have to do is just practice resetting. So let's say, oh shoot, kind of choked on that. So you're running back, they hit you for 50, you could just do that. So they have to like break the stair or try to go on top, but it's box fight, so they can't, they have to go down. They break the stair, or you could just place what's called walls and a stair like this, and then just reset, stair, reset. You can also do this in an actual game, but they would know you're low. Yeah, I forgot to invite Alan. An actual box rotate is like this. I would do mine like this. I would usually edit that, but I would edit this one and then edit like that. I would hold up on that. I would edit like this, put a cone, and then let's say this wasn't here. I never built this, so I'm starting my box rotation. Oh shoot. So I was starting my box, go over here, put that, and then I would just edit that because there would be enemies, and in this one it wouldn't matter because I can actually move or build. So I would just do this like that. I would put the pyramid at the start because people would know I would be rotating, so if they try to shoot at me. But most of the time I wouldn't put the pyramid because it's just waste of mats. Alright, now I'm right of that. Alright, so another one is we'll do trick shots. When I hit a trick shot, okay, let's go get a weapon for this one. When I hit a trick shot, I would usually get a pump because I would do the pump recoil. It's pretty cool because you're reloading, and then I did that in my one clip. I did that in, I forgot, but it was my latest trick shot clip. So I would, let's say I had Omega high ground. Oops, kind of fell. and then I'm like, okay, this kid's trash. Or they're standing down, we're just doing trick shots. So I would do this. This is actually pretty cool. You would run up and then it would be looking really cool because you're editing at the same time when you're about a trick shot. I would also do this. You build a stair and then you just quickly turn around and then edit it. It looks pretty cool. You can also do this and then what's it called? Do that when you're running away from someone, because it would block them even though they could get you from above, but most of the time they would just be thinking rush, rush, rush. They wouldn't be thinking out the game. I used to do that personally and I would get clapped because I wasn't that good back then, but now I actually think about the game, and that's how I think people are good at the game, because they don't just rush. If you've noticed, if you just rush and don't think what you're about to do, they're either bad and you clap them, or you just get absolutely demolished. So yeah, when I trick shot, I would go like that, go crazy, and then move that, edit that, and then shotgun recoil, and let's say I'm still falling down in the trick shot. So yeah. The reason I edit so fast is that I used to be really bad, but when I switched to claw, that really helped a lot. I have more movement, I have more control, and I play left claw, so if you're not able to edit like this, or maybe you are, you just don't know how to do it yet, I mean, I would recommend whatever feels comfortable to you. I used to edit with left joystick, which is L3, but yeah, and I could reset so easily because, hold up, my cousin's calling me, but I could reset so easily because I have R1 as my reset, and I'm really used to it, so I could just, as you can see, like, look, it says R1 to reset. Alright, what happened, Camila?
Are you going tomorrow?
Huh?
Are you going tomorrow?
Going where?
To the fight.
Who said where we're going?
Hmm?
Who said we were going?
Oh, man.
We never even planned it out. We never planned out the times. We never planned none of that stuff out.
How does Ashley know about it?
I don't know.
Are you going now?
I don't even know what movie we're watching.
I don't know either, so I don't even know what time we're going. Oh.
We're supposed to have this planned out already. We could talk about it, but you kind of ruined my YouTube video that I was making. Shotgun recoil, you basically shoot and spam square or whatever you reload with in any console, or I'm pretty sure you can do it on what's it called, mouse and keyboard. So it's way better on mouse and keyboard, but yeah. So I'll text in the group chat, Camila. Are you gonna get on though?
Probably not. Mama, ¿puedo prender el aparato? ¿Puedo prender el aparato? ¿Se lo muevo? ¿Se lo muevo?
Damn, your boy be sweating. I'm kidding. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my settings if you want to get faster at editing. I think this would make it really faster, but here, hold up. These are my settings. So for video, I have it like this: brightness 75, colorblind mode, strength, monitor blur, show FPS, and a West. I go to sprint by default. I usually have this one really low because I don't really like it having that big weapon slot at the corner. My x-axis and mouse, my controller settings. I have vibration off. I have my edit hold time at the lowest. I think edit hold time, if you don't have it at circle and you have confirm at circle as well, it would be bad. Like it would just be horrible. That's the one reason I switched, because I used to edit with circle and I used to get so mad because editing was trash with circle and confirming with circle. But I mean, if you have like a scuff controller or something, like I'm pretty sure you'd be fine, or if you confirm with something else. But yeah, so my edit hold time is at the lowest, and I play on Builder Pro custom though. I have my build mode sensitivity right here, my edit mode sensitivity. I do not play in advanced options. My dead zone, and then there we go. This is actually supposed to be turned off. These are my settings for mouse and keyboard. I'm not gonna show all of it. And this is my settings for my controller. You see, I edit with the touchpad in the middle. What's it called? My map is with left. What's it called? Right on the D-pad. I reset with R1. My dead zone, and then this is Alan. All right, and that's pretty it. All right, thanks, and peace out.